Hi, you guys. I know it's been forever, and the only reason I'm making this video today is because I had gotten on YouTube. I've been watching YouTube, but I haven't gotten on my channel. Sorry, my cats are over here. And I noticed that there were people wondering if we were okay and concerned because I haven't put videos up for a long time. We're all okay, for starters. So, but I want to apologize, first of all, to those of you that did reach out and I didn't respond. I didn't go on my channel on the comments and stuff. So, sorry about that. But we are okay. I will give you an update on things because I don't know if I'm going to, or when, or even if I'm going to do another video. It's just, I love doing it. I love it. I love, I'm sweating. I love talking to you guys. Let's check, see who it is. Okay, so that's one thing I'll tell you guys about. God love her. And so, anyway, so let's start from the beginning. Let's go down the line here. So the reasons I stopped, not for anything initially like crazy, it's just my job is just draining me. I kind of got in a little bit of a funk. And for those of you that know how depression works, I don't think I was like dark place or anything, but you just kind of get down. And I didn't want to bring that out on here, even though I know like a lot of you guys understand that. It's just, didn't want to throw that all out of you. So anyway, so I could tell my job was kind of getting me like stressed out and down, and I just didn't want to, I don't know. I didn't want to do much of anything. And I did notice that because I'm working from home, like I wasn't getting ready. The only days I would get ready was on the weekends if we did something. And don't get me wrong, I love not having to get ready. But at the same time, I just found myself kind of getting in the dumps. So I hate my job. I know. I've complained about my jobs before. Maybe I'm just not. I told Travis I'm just meant to be a trophy wife. Anyway, so yeah, I am miserable at my job. And I had an interview Monday, so hopefully I hear something tomorrow. A friend of mine has been getting a lot of not a lot. She got a reference call. So I'm hoping it's either the job I interviewed for or it's a good other option. I don't know. So there's that. I don't shop as much. Putting a lockdown on the wallet. But I have gotten some stuff. It's fun. That's from Target, Dollar Spot. They have them right now if you want them. They're so cute. It's like wood. Love it. So anyway, okay, so that's with my job. Then recently, so there's been, we got kids. So I feel like I got lipstick on my teeth. So there's always going to be something going on. And there is something still going on with one of our kids, and it's just basically just killing Travis. So in return, it's killing me. Like, not literally killing, but you know what I mean. Like, it's just, I worry for him because he's all stressed out. And so that's been going on. Well, one night I was working. It was like 8:45, and my office is right next to like where Travis sits out in the family room. And I yelled because I was so upset about something. I was like, "Wah!" Like complaining about work. And he's like, "Babe, I can't see." And I'm like, "What?" Like I was so in my own head that I was like, "You don't understand." Da, da, da. And I'm like complaining. He's like, "Babe, I can't see. And I'm like, "Oh my God." So I come running outside, not outside, but out in the family room. And he's like just staring at his laptop. And I'm like, "What's going on?" He's like, "I can't see this side of it." And I'm like, "What do you mean?" He's like, "It started out like a little triangle kind of, and he goes, and it just kind of filled up that spot. And I'm like, you can't see it all. And he's like, well, it's like all blurred. Like it's as if that side of the screen isn't viewable. And so he was looking at the TV, and he's like, it's the same with the TV. I can't see the side. So of course that scared the crap out of me, because Travis had a stroke back when he was like 23. So, and he lost his speech for 6 weeks. I didn't know him then. He was married to his son's mom, and I guess it was like bad. He said she really helped him through that. So anyway, so I freak out. Shocker. And I text my sister-in-law, and I'm like, oh my God, Travis can't see, what, da, 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 da. And she's like, go to the hospital now, bye. And my sister-in-law's the type that's like, if your leg fell off, she'd be like, well, then hop over there. You know, like, she's hardcore. She's a nurse, but she just, you know, she's kind of tough. And so if it's not a big deal, or even if it is a big deal, but it's not something that she thinks is life and death, she's going to tell you to just figure it out. So when she said bye, like, go now, we went. So I'm like, let's go. I could barely type. I typed at work because I had to go. And so I was like, I think my boyfriend's having a stroke or something like that. I don't even know if I spelled things right. And I was out, and I didn't like shut down anything. So that's actually one of my friends from work. She's texting me. She's feeling my pain with this job. Most of everybody I work with does. But anyway, we take him to the emergency room, and on the way there, he's like, babe, my face, look. And I'm looking at him, and I'm like trying to drive. It's nighttime, and I'm like, babe, I can't be staring at your face. Like, what's wrong? He's like, it's all swollen. It's swelling up. And I'm like, Travis, there's nothing wrong with your face. Like, I'm looking at his face, and his face is perfectly fine. So I was like, holy moly, something is wrong. So we get to the emergency room, we go inside, and you could tell he was a little disoriented. Like, not, like, didn't know his name or, like, out of it, but you could just tell he was kind of off. So we're talking to the nurse and everything, and my big mouth, I'm like, he had a stroke when he was 23, you know, because men don't tell everything. It drives me crazy. Like, tell them all your symptoms, like A through Z, because if there's something in there that could cause other stuff. And so Travis has psoriatic arthritis. So it's an autoimmune issue. So the doctor said that with an autoimmune issue, you're in this box. Like, this is the rest of the world, people with autoimmune disease. So the way stuff affects everybody in this, normal people that don't have autoimmune, is totally different than the way it affects autoimmune. So I have to be there to make sure that they know. So they took it serious. We went back in a room. They did a CAT scan. They drew a bunch of blood, and they came back in and said, you need to be transported to the like main hospital. So that freaked me out. And he looked at me, he's like, I don't want to go. And I'm like, they're telling you to go. Like, this isn't a joke. Like, they want you to get further testing. So, because the CAT scan didn't show up anything. So we were like, okay, that's good. So we went to, we got transferred to Riverside Hospital. It's where I had my son. It's really far from me, but it's a good hospital. Anyway, so what happened? I'm reading these messages, and I'm sorry. The company I work for is a joke. It is. Total joke. But anyway, can you guys hear the train? I wonder if it's vibrating me. Anyway, so we go to Riverside. I went home, got his backpack full of stuff because we didn't know how long he was going to be there, and changed and everything, and then went back to the hospital, and we stayed the night there. And then early, like 6 o'clock in the morning, they took him for an MRI, and that's loud. They later on, the stroke doctor, the neurologist guy, came in, who was awesome. He actually went to school with my little sister, we found out. But anyway, he came in, and he's like, look, there's nothing saying like you had a full stroke. He goes, we think you had a TIA, which is, I guess, a mini stroke or a grand mal stroke. I can't remember what they said. We just called it a mini stroke. So it didn't like fully happen. It just happened a little bit. I don't know. So we were like, you know, that's scary. What do we do? And all this stuff. So he has to meet with him. And then the doctor's like, you know, you need to go see an eye doctor as well. That way we can rule out anything involving your eyes since you lost your vision. So they were very concerned, obviously. And sorry, all of a sudden I feel like, what else did he say? So then the scary part, which we still don't have any information on, is they said when they did the MRI, they noticed that all his lymph nodes across his chest were swollen. I'm like, what are you talking about? Like, we're here because of his brain. So it's a whole nother thing. So that's what's really freaking him out now, because he has not had any residual effects from this stroke. Like, it's not funny, but we joke, like, if he forgets something or does something dumb, he'll be like, I just had a stroke, you know? But he's really scared. He's really, really scared. So it is like Hodgkin's lymphoma, like those are things we've looked up and people have mentioned. And then get this, the freaking insurance. So his company got bought out the same day. No, that's wrong. His company got bought out. So he was with a new company. Their insurance started overnight that we were in the hospital. So, of course, we don't have any insurance information yet. So that was a mess. Well, then his family doctor, the insurance he carries is through this one whole, you know, whatever, doctors use them. What am I trying to say? A whole network. They have a legal dispute with his current insurance company. So they're not accepting that insurance right now until that's resolved. Hello, we need to get this taken care of. So I'm trying to get him into my doctor, but he actually just went ahead and called the stroke doctor and was like, can you just refer me? Like, I'm scared to death right now. I don't know what's going on. So we're waiting on all that right now. This has all been like in a month. It's insane. Maybe a little more than a month now. But insane. So then the kid drama got worse. And so it just wasn't good for him at all. But he's doing good now. It's just my hair is a mess. We're waiting on that second part. So keep him in your prayers if you don't mind. So then that was that. Trying to think of what else. We had a couple deaths in the family. It's just been crazy. I don't know. And then there was some other drama with my son, girlfriend drama. I'm not even going to go there. But it put me over the edge. And so all of this, my job, Travis having a stroke, his kid drama, my kid drama, like, has broken me. And so I literally had like a full-fledged, like I could feel my blood pressure. Like, it was insane. So I freak out, and who do I call? My sister-in-law. So she FaceTimes me, and I'm like, oh, I don't know, look at my eye. Because I felt like it was actually this eye. I felt like my eyeball was about to pop out of my head. I'm like, what is wrong with me? I don't know why I'm crying. And she's like, chill out. She's like, do you have a blood pressure machine or whatever, cuff? And I was like, no. Like, I have no way of knowing what my blood pressure is, but I can tell you something's wrong. She's like, okay. She goes, well, I wouldn't say you need to go to the emergency room, but if you need to go, like, because I was seeing spots, like little. So, of course, she said anything with vision, you want to get that taken care of. So I freaked out. So I ended up calling my doctor. They got me in. And, like, an hour later. So I went there, and I had actually calmed down quite a bit. Like, I was breathing good. The nurse takes my blood pressure, and it was 174, or no, 178 over 104. and I was calm. So, not calm completely, obviously, I was worked up, but not compared to what I was at home. So I'm like, damn, I can't imagine what it was when I was at home. So then I started crying. I'm like, I don't know what's wrong. So basically my doctor doubled my antidepressant. Because I'm like, I'm not depressed. But I guess I am a little bit. I hate my job and all that, you know. And, but he said my anxiety is just crippling me. Which I already know that. And then they upped my thyroid medication because I have hypothyroid. And he said my vitamin D levels were low, so I need to take a supplement. And he's making me get a sleep study, which I've already gotten one before, but he's making me get another one. So I got that scheduled for the consultation next week, and then I don't know when I'm going to get the study done. And then, which I've already had one. But Travis said I sound like I'm like dying in bed. He's like, it's not normal. Like, he goes, I have to wake up and like shake you. And I don't know. I know I'm fat. Like, I've gained weight, but like not to that point. So my sugars, everything like that was fine. My liver levels were really off, like bad. But I guess with those tests, sometimes it can be wonky and not show right. So I have to get that checked again in like 4 weeks. I just looked at myself. So, I think that's it. Yeah. Trying to think, anything else crazy? No. It's my nephew's birthday today. He's 1. If you guys are on Instagram or Facebook or anything like that, I'm on both of those. On Instagram, the email is the monicalynnshops@gmail.com, and then it just says Monica, and it's me like this. Yeah. Anyway, I cut my hair. It's actually grown some. It was like probably about not that much shorter, but I took off like that much because it was just scraggly. I had to get it done. My sister-in-law's sister, she did it, and it feels good. But anyway, yeah, so I gotta get off here. I gotta go pick up my son, and Travis is meeting us at Pizza Cottage, and we're all getting together with my family and little baby Rhett and gonna have dinner for his birthday. So anyway, I am sorry I haven't been on here. A lot going on. Before I kind of stopped, it was due to like my own issues, and then everything else is kind of just, so, I'm on blood pressure medicine too. So I have to take that, but it has helped. But I literally want to like just quit my job. I have like full-fledged anxiety attacks every single day that I have to go to work. It's draining me. I've noticed that, like, see, like I didn't have this so much before. I had these, but not this. Yeah. Not okay. So anyway, I need to fix this side, go pick him up. But I hope you guys understand that it's nothing about not wanting to see you guys. That's it. So I love you guys though, and I am happy, and my son's okay, so I will say that, so just so you don't worry. And everything else is good. My family's awesome, and me and Travis are awesome. Gavin's awesome. So yeah, we're all good. But take care. Keep Travis in your prayers. Love you all.